guys, and welcome back to another video. This is Africa Football Connect, and like I told you in the afternoon that it's cold this side. It seems like the weather's continuing this side and it's even getting extra cold. So the situation that has been changing, like you can see on the breaking news, that Arsenal have now finalized the deal for the signing the target that they've been interested in getting, Jose Gabriel, and is now an Arsenal player. At the same time, United are holding talks with the Thiago Alcantara. It means that Liverpool, if we were interested in signing Thiago Alcantara, we might be losing to Manchester United as they are holding talks with the player. So before we go anywhere far, guys, please click the subscribe button, click the like button, and don't forget to leave your comments down below. So today I have to fix something because I won't be able to see your comments. Something has changed on my thing, so I'll visit your comments and then look at them, or maybe let me try to create something so that it can make it be easier for me to see. So like I said, a lot of things are happening, guys. Things are changing and it's moving very fast. Like as I speak right now, United are actually holding Thiago Alcantara talks. They're saying they're talking with the representatives. That's the news, what they're saying. They're busy talking with the representatives to get the signing or the target that Liverpool have been linked with for the whole of the season. So it's really crazy. We now don't know how to think, or we don't even know what to say, because it's moving so fast. It's really moving so fast. It's really moving so fast. Let me try to put this thing on silent, so you can leave your comments, guys. I'll be able to see whatever you say here at the same time. And I need to fix something. I just noticed something of my live stream, so leave your comments down below, guys. Do that right now. It helps us a lot to know wherever we're moving. But the thing that has been confirmed is that Arsenal have now signed the #1 target defender that they've been interested in. Now they've announced that is now an Arsenal player. We already knew that was an Arsenal player, but the announcement took time. But now they've confirmed. They released it in their Arsenal page, and they actually showed the world that they had signed the player. So I want to hear from you, your comments. What do you think about Manchester United talking to Thiago Alcantara? Do you see it as something that will be valuable, something that will happen? Put it down there in the comments. But before we go anywhere, let's go with the breaking news. That's the one that we're going to be talking about the first, covering with whatever that is happening, to give you the idea of whatever that is being said. And I want to hear from you what you think and where we will be next season as we wait for all the things that are changing and all the changes that will be happening in our transfer football. I want to hear, Liverpool fans, what you think of the situation that we have right now. But okay, let me read the first news. We have the breaking news, which is that done deal. Arsenal have announced the signing of Gabriel from Lille for around 27 million on their YouTube channel. He put a pen to the paper on a 5-year contract and will wear the jersey number 6 shirt. So congratulations. So on this YouTube page, you can check it out. It's the Arsenal YouTube page. You can actually see him talk to his fans for the first time, telling them how he feels to have joined this club, and he talks about a lot of things. Some of them we might cover them as we'll be moving to Evening Standard, if there's anything to just actually talk about. But at the moment, we have nothing that we can cover, but just to give you the announcement of the player that is now an Arsenal player, and we'll wait to see what is to come from this. So I don't know. Let me hear your comments. Do you think that Arsenal defense will be different now because they have signed this player, or do you think that they will still be the same Arsenal with nothing, with no change? I want to hear from you. We did see them play against Liverpool and they looked so good, but at the same time, some people would say that Liverpool will not at their best. So there's nothing we can actually talk from there. But now he's an Arsenal player, and they've seen that he could be good for them. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from the comments. What do you think from this situation, and where is Arsenal going from this now? What do they need to do after this, and what do you expect them to do after this? So it's looking so good for them, and if they're getting that deals down the line, which is a good thing, it actually impresses a lot of people and gives us a way out and a way in. So we wait now, and we'll be giving you more information. So the next news there's nothing more to talk about him unless. But now we hear that they're interested in other players. We'll cover that on as we move on with others. But let me just show you the other news that we have before we go to talk about the Thiago Alcantara situation and what is happening with the Manchester United over the Liverpool, the club that has been linked with for such a long time. I want to hear it right now as we're about to cover as much information as we have. Let me show you. Oh, we talked about the Luis Suarez. So Arsenal and the Real Madrid have reached a full agreement for a loan transfer of Dani Ceballos for 2020-21 season. So it means that the Arsenal midfielder who has been so good for them and who has impressed them for this long is going back again is coming back again from Real Madrid to Arsenal so that he can play with the club as they wait to see where they'll be going next. So he'll be playing for the club and we'll see what happens from there. But that's the information we are getting right now, that he has agreed on a contract. We'll wait to see what happens from then. But that's the information we have right now. We'll keep you updated as time moves on. Let me move on to the next issue. I have to rush, guys. I have to make sure that there's a faster video. I need to do some stuff. So Mesut Ozil has received a lucrative offer from Al Anas, the Saudi Arabian club, who has offered to pay the Arsenal midfielder 15 million euro a year with his current deal set to expire next summer. So also has been offered a lucrative deal that will make him receive at least 15 million a season. He'll be making 50 million a season. So that's a good deal for him. So he has to actually decide if he wants to still go out of the club or remain with Arsenal. We wait to hear from that. But that's the situation we are hearing, guys, and we'll keep you updated with whatever that will be changing, with any news that will be coming out from this other deal. But at the moment, that's what we're being told. Do you think he'll take that, or he wants to keep getting money from Arsenal and eating them as they are no longer using him and they're mistreating the player? I think like Arsenal, they're doing to Ozil the same situation that Real Madrid are doing to Gareth Bale. Now they're being given the test of their own medicine with their players who are refusing to leave their club until they finish up on their contract, making money while they're doing nothing for the club. So it's going to be interesting to find out what is happening, as it seems like 2020 is a year where players are standing up for their rights and they're fighting that they get respect they deserve from these clubs who are misbehaving and who are not giving them the respect they need as players and as human beings as well as individuals. So that's the situation we have at the moment, guys. We'll look at it and we'll keep giving you more information as we move on. Let me check another story. Yeah, Bayern Munich are in discussion with Inter Miami. Inter Milan over the 12 million euro permanent signing of Ivan Pulisic. So that's the source who always give us the real news, which is Romano. They are saying this. Yes, we've seen that you have had glory with this player and you've enjoyed your time as you are with the player, but Inter Milan, they need to build a team that can actually beat Juventus from getting the crown that they have always been fighting for. So that's saying that if you give us this player, it will be so good for us and stuff like that. And they're offering 12 million euro to get the player. So it's now according to Inter if they agree on the deal or not. But that's the situation that is happening right now. And we have to wait and see whatever that happens in terms of the transfer deals and the finalizing of the deals. And we don't even know if Bayern Munich are taking this. But I don't think they really need them because they have other players. With their signing of Leroy Sané, they've already strengthened their strike force. So we'll wait and see what happens, but that's the situation we are hearing from this right now, guys. PSG, Paris Saint-Germain want to sign Milan Screw from Inter Milan. Milan Screw from Inter Milan as a direct replacement for Thiago Silva. French club are likely to face competition from Tottenham for Screw for him and his signature. So this is a defender from Inter Milan, and we were led to believe a few days back that we were led to believe that it seems like PSG were interested in signing Liverpool defender Joe Matip as their direct replacement for Thiago Silva. Now we are hearing this new information that they are looking at Inter Milan so that they sign the player Inter Milan as the direct replacement for who? Thiago Silva. So at the moment, as things are looking right now, we don't know exactly which player is going to be replacing the Thiago Silva who left. We have to wait and see how situation go and how things will change. But that's the situation we are hearing right now, and we'll keep looking at it and we'll keep giving you information over whatever that changes and how we think things are gonna be looking like. So we'll wait and see, and we'll keep you informed with whatever decision that will change in this situation. That's what I can only say. But as you are hearing, that's what is happening, and we will expect maybe something to happen. So tell me what you think on the comments. Do you think the player will choose Tottenham or remain at Milan or go to PSG? And who is going to be the direct replacement for PSG's Thiago Silva, who signed for Chelsea? Put that in the comments below. We want to hear what you think. Done deal. Ben White has signed a 4-year contract as Brighton. Has signed a 4-year contract at Brighton. So this is interesting. Ben White has been a player who has been on talk in this transfer season since last month. A lot of people, a lot of players, a lot of clubs have been covering a lot about him, talking about whatever he can offer for the club. Now we are hearing that the player have signed for who? Were signed for
the time is
Brighton.
7 o'clock p.m.
According to him, he feels like it's no reason for him to be moving to another club, but to stay wherever he is, and he wants to continue fighting, playing with the club that he is. That's the reason we signed a new year contract. So we have to see, because clubs like Liverpool, clubs like Chelsea, and a lot of other different clubs were interested in signing the defender, but now we have signed a new contract. We want to hear what you think now. We want to hear your thoughts and whatever that will happen from this. Now we are now left on the sideline hoping that the best will come up from this, but that's what we are hearing. So let's wait and see, and we'll keep talking about it and keep you giving you information about whatever that is happening, guys. But that's the transfer news that we're getting right now, and we'll come back with you as more to come. Let me read the new transfer that we have also. So the next news we have is the breaking news that Arsenal have now signed Gabriel from Lille, and they've done it to the round of 27 million pounds, according to the news we got. So Glenn Murray is having medicals at Watford ahead of a season-long loan from Brighton, sources Sky Sports. So this is an interesting news that Glenn Murray now has decided to go to. Where do you think he's going? He's going to He's going to go to the relegated Watford, and he's actually having his medicals. So it means the clubs have agreed that he goes there, because one thing we know, Glenn Murray has been missing to get game time. So at least if he goes to the Champions League in the Championship, and the way it is looking that Brighton could be losing some of their strike force, this will actually be good for them, and it will be very good to see where they'll go next. But we'll keep you updated with whatever that will be happening, the developments and how situations will go. But at the moment, it seems like Glenn Murray, who will be the next player for Watford. And tell me your thoughts. I want to hear it right now. Put it down below. I want to hear your thoughts and whatever you expect from this deal and what will happen from now on. I want to hear from you guys. Let me check it. No. Okay. Let me move on to the next issue, to the next thing that is happening. Okay. So let me move on to Evening Standard. So now before we go to this story, guys, I would like you guys to do me a favor by clicking the subscribe button, clicking the like button, and don't forget to share this video on all your personal social media platforms, so that we can attract as many people as we can, so that you help this channel to actually grow from where it is to where we want it to be. So let's hear the new news. And like I told you, transfer news: Arsenal have confirmed the Gabriel deal, United to sign Van der Beek, and they haven't entered to Chelsea. These are old news. But the interesting news that we have now is this one. United hold Thiago talks. Before I read whatever they're going to say from this, I want to look at you straight in the eye like this. What is happening now? What is happening here? Liverpool, we are about to lose another player who was interested in coming to us and who's going to our rival because you just don't want to secure the player. You just don't feel like you need the player like he needs you, which is something I don't understand. Liverpool, why are they doing these things? We've been told a lot of things of whatever that is happening, that the situation at Liverpool at the moment is not really looking good, and whatever excuses that were created, and we can't take it no more. We actually cannot take it no more. We can't take it no more. Liverpool needs to get business done, and they have to get somebody in the club now. Before we lose Thiago Alcantara, and now he's holding talks with United. This is something that should be pushing Liverpool to do something, because imagine if Thiago goes to United. I'm telling you, United can actually challenge for the Premier League, and they might even literally win it. But you are letting go. I don't know whatever you're talking about, saying that we have no money. I don't understand that issue. We saw the Deja Lovren, we have sold the Adam Lallana. Oh, Adam Lallana went for free though. But we have sold a lot of players. Something should be happening. We need to be keeping the player at home where he wants to be. We need players who are interested in playing with us to be there. You can't say that you can't agree with the price that Bayern Munich are charging. Bayern Munich are charging that price because they know that a lot of clubs are interested in the player and they'll make money out of the player. The player was interested in coming to Liverpool, but you're disappointing both the players and us, the fans. What is happening, Jurgen Klopp? And they're not, the worst part about Liverpool, this week they're so quiet, they're not even saying anything. In fact, I don't even know, maybe they've wanted to for international break as well as other players who have wanted to international football. It's really frustrating to even think about, guys. Something has to happen. Liverpool need to change this situation. It affects and it actually disturbs us as the supporters to even think about you and the way you are doing your business, guys. Liverpool, I hope something can be done. I'm just hoping. I don't know what to say, but you might actually hear that we are losing Thiago as well, who the player was interested in coming to Liverpool. Let me read now what is being said here. So that's saying Manchester United hold Thiago talks. Manchester United have held talks with Thiago Alcantara over a possible move to Old Trafford. United missed out on the Spaniard 7 years ago when he left Barcelona, according to Dagbladet, and are interested in signing him once again. However, the reports adds United feel the Bayern Munich midfielder's wage demand are too high. How much is he demanding though? I think he is demanding these wages to United, but he will lower them at Liverpool because he wants to go to play United rather than United. There's a reason for that. He's playing that because he knows that 100% United won't have any problem in buying Thiago from Bayern Munich for the price that they're talking about. But he knows that if he puts his wages too high for United to actually reach, it will actually save him so that he can go and play for Liverpool. So he's playing, it's a smart move. The player wants to go to play for Liverpool. The club he wants to go play for is Liverpool. None other but the Liverpool. But Liverpool are playing Sister Abigail type of thing and they're not interested in signing the player, which is really... So I don't even know the words to use. It can actually hurt a lot of people who are actually following this situation. I've been following this situation for such a long time now, and I'm hoping that we actually reach to a possible deal that we can actually talk about it, rather than to be waiting and hearing nothing from this situation. This hurts. Arsenal were interested, now they've went back because nothing has happened, and now Liverpool are given another chance. United comes in, they want to get the player, and the player has decided to raise his wages to United because he doesn't want to go play for the club. So we hope something can actually happen. So Liverpool remain linked with the former Barcelona star. It's still the same. Partey wants Arsenal move. More good news for Arsenal fans tonight. Thomas Partey is said to be keen to join the club this summer. So Thomas Partey, it was believed that he was interested to play in the Premier League, more like the same Thiago Alcantara situation. He was linked to be joining the club and is interested for a new club and to play for Arsenal, but Arsenal, over some situation or whatever that is happening at the club, they're actually doing nothing to get the player. So That's what we are hearing, guys. We'll keep our close eyes and we'll tell you whatever that is changing in the situation. But it seems like Partey wants to move to Arsenal. But are they Arsenal ready to get Partey? You never know. We'll get to find out more as we keep looking at this situation and keeping you updated over whatever that will be changing. We'll tell you everything that you want to know, guys. So let me read whatever that is being said here. Goals reports that the Atletico midfielder is eager to join project of Emirates. The project at Emirates. I don't even know why they're saying this. Arsenal must trigger the £44.5 million release clause. However, the club unsuccessful in their attempt of offer for Matteo Guendouzi as part of the deal. The Gunners are said to have it clear that they are not in a position to pay the clause in full for Partey. Partey is happy to wait to see how things progress and will force a move away from Atletico Madrid. So that's why we're being told that he will actually wait and see if something happens, but he's trying to force the move to Atletico Madrid. Gabriel to wear jersey number 6. Gabriel will wear the jersey number 6 for Arsenal. The Gunners are unveiling their new signing on Tuesday afternoon, with the fellow Brazilian international David Luiz William doing the honors via the club Facebook page. The defender has signed a 5-year contract with the club and is arriving from a fee believed to be around £26 million. He takes the squad number previously worn by a former Manchester United captain Laurent Kovanec, who has left the club last summer. The club's great Tony Adams and Steve Bruce who took the number 6. Gabriel reviewed details about Arteta's phone call. So Gabriel has reviewed a phone call from Mikel Arteta convincing Arsenal was the right club for him to join. The defender has decided to leave Lille this summer and he wants to duly the subject of a big speculation around Euro. Everton have made a move for the 22-year-old, while Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain showed interest in him too. But Gabriel elected to join Arsenal at the end of the fee and around the 20th season. The Brazilian has revealed Arteta played a key role, and Edu and I have several chats about Arsenal and the new project. We have many conversations, and Gabriel told Arsenal Digital. As the day went by, I was getting very excited about it. Then I had a call from the coach, and that was very reassuring. And having the coach himself calling me to say he wants you in his squad motivates you a lot. This is the very reason I'm here today. We did not talk about details. He just told me he's aware of my qualities and my capacity and how far I can go. He also said he will be very demanding with me. I know he's a great coach, and I will make progress with him with his help. Okay, so that's the situation, guys. I can't be reading everything about this because it seems like the whole news is about Gabriel now. City won't pay more than €100 million for Messi. Manchester City are not prepared to pay more than €100 million for Lionel Messi, the jersey number 10. Reports that Pep Guardiola has personally held talks with the Barcelona star in the recent days, with the City eager for a reunion at the Etihad. The reports are adding on a possibility of a City player moving in the other direction. How has also been discussing mainly on Gabriel Jesus and Bernardo Silva as the possible options. Okay. Rakitic joins Sevilla. We talked about this. I don't know if you remember. Even Rakitic is reunited with Sevilla, and he has been confirmed with their Croatia midfielder signing on a 4-year contract with this former club. That's what I didn't know, that he used to be we used to be he used to be, what am I trying to say? He used to be a Sevilla player. That part I didn't know. I have to say, I just found out today that he used to be a Sevilla player, and now he's rejoining his club on a possible move, and we'll wait to see whatever that will happen. So I want to see if there's anything that I need to cover as well, guys, because there are a lot of information and there are a lot of things to cover, but as I can see, there are no comments from you guys, so I hope to see comments after the video has been aired on your rewatch time or whenever you have possible to watch the video. So that's the news that we have for you right now. It seems like Liverpool are losing one of the signings we have been talking about since the beginning of the transfer window. It's more like the Fikel issue and the Timo Werner issue, where we get excited that the club are interested in the player. We are told that club is interested in, and we are told that personal agreements with the player have been done. Then Liverpool, for no reason, they don't sign the player. Then another club comes and do it. We did the same with Naib Fikel, who ended up going to Real Sociedad in Spain, and we did this. We are doing this again with Timo Werner, who ended up going to Chelsea. Now we are doing the same thing again with Thiago Alcantara, and he might be going to our rival Manchester United or Manchester City or even Arsenal, for Christ's sake. Liverpool can be disappointing sometimes. What can I say? I'm a Liverpool fan, but heavily disappointed 90% of the times, guys, about how we do our mistakes, how we do our transfers, and how we're doing our business. So let me hear your comments down below. I want to hear what you think from all the things that we are hearing right now. And thank you very much for those people who are supporting, watching my video, liking them and sharing them. It helps the page a lot, and we are growing from that. So thank you very much, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and like this video, because we do videos like this every day, or 2 or 3 times a day. So I hope to see you soon. But from Africa Football Connect, guys, and to you, I think this has to be our goodbyes, because there's nothing more to talk about, but we have already covered everything we want to talk about. So thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again on another video. I'm going to go back to look for a blanket. Like I told you, it's really cold in the morning here, but I will be talking to you very soon, guys. Maybe later this evening. I don't even know, are there any international games that have been played? You let me know. If you want me to cover any international game that I'll be able to review this side, I'll do so. Then I'll do a watch along for those games. But rather than that, Africa Football Connect, thank you for your support, and I hope to see you again on another video. This is Sam signing